Texas is the best state and fuck all HR players, the Metalis song.
Oh god.
Shrimp though, gotta buy a knife like it's Black Ops 2. Custom my item like it's Item Asylum 2. Hey, thank you. Hey, shout out to Resort. Went to McDonald's and I ate all the food. Dropped to the floor like it's World War II. Really ain't the same. Ain't playing no games. Sushi roll isn't even a real thing. Snafu kinda big. Ate some shrimp though. Gotta buy a knife like it's Black Ops 2. Custom my item like it's Item Asylum 2. Hey, thank you. Hey, shout out to Resort. Shout out to my niggas in Meth Munchers. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody in Texas. YouTube Violent, yep. Shout out to Spud for the beat. Lil T-Man, welcome down with that stick, you already know. Yeah, they know me around here. On bro.
優しい香りがする澄んだ
Go. All right, we are a go. Good evening again. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream, fellas. All right, we are back. Thank you for watching the pool showcase, or if you've just come by, thank you for coming by. We are now moving on from the pool showcase to our round of 16 predictions. We have 16 matches up to predict, and predicting alongside me today are one of our co-hosts, Matson, and two of our players still in the bracket, My G Rhythm and Jexy. Feel free to say hi, guys.
Hello.
What's good, guys? Astro Puck is a joyous chungus.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Hydro, do you wanna start us off with explaining a bit more what we're gonna do today in depth?
So if this is the first time you're seeing a prediction stream, it's pretty straightforward, right? We'll go match by match, talk about each matchup, how we think it's going to go, and by the end of it, all of us will have our own predictions, but we'll come to some sort of consensus about how we feel the match is going to go, or at the very least, who we think will move on at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, at the start of each matchup, we'll put up who we think wins and with what scoreline, and then move on down the list.
And it might be a little confusing, but the top half here are our losers matches, correct?
Yes,
winners
we're
matches are
starting
the
off
bottom
with
Yes,
Our
that is correct. The higher, the parts above the middle are the losers bracket, and the ones below are the top of the winners bracket.
Yep.
So yeah, I think we've kind of got the introductions through the way we explained what we're going to be doing. I think we should might as well just start off. Mistral versus Sushi Roll. Oh boy.
how do we
What
feel about
do
this one,
you-
chat?
Yep. All right.
I mean, okay, I have some interesting theories about this, right? So like, Mistral, I think played very good on like speed, last round compared to Sushi Roll, but I think Sushi Roll played better on like the mechanic, like maybe Hard Rock maps and stuff. So like, I think Mistral's better at speed, but Sushi Roll's better at like other mechanic maps and just can't play speed that great. I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe my ball knowledge is wrong, but like,
It's not exactly wrong, but I think it's a problem of like the BPM not being high enough to where it like really benefits like Sushi Roll's like tapping ability. I get what you're saying.
yeah. I think there's a couple maps in the pool that like Mistral can get some good points in, but after watching the pool showcase, there are a lot of maps in this pool that are like very like control focused, and unfortunately, I think Sushi Roll is just a little bit better than Mistral on this kind of map. So, for my prediction, I'm gonna give 5-2. A little bit what Hydros put in their predictions. 5-2 for Sushi Roll. I'm kind of predicting Mistral gets a point on their speed maps, and then Sushi Roll just kind of gets a couple break points after Mistral runs out of picks.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Oh, Jexy?
No,
Oh my god.
I feel like Mistral might just be better. Because, I mean, it seemed like they were they're more consistent on low SR than Sushi, as Sushi is like more of a high SR player.
I will say the gap between this round and between like qualifiers and round of 32, this round is definitely a lot harder than both of those pools.
That is true. Yeah.
So I think that's a bit where Mistra kind of leans a little bit behind. But hey, we never know. Maybe they'll raise the bar much higher than we've ever seen them.
Yeah.
But I think everybody has their predictions in. Hydro, Matson, and me going for 5-2 in favor of Sushi, and Jexi going for the upset for Mistra of 5-2. Which also, speaking of upsets, Sushi Roll, I mean, it was like really close seating, so it didn't really matter. But like Sushi Roll was one of the only players to like get upsetted in the round of 32. So we'll talk about that, who upsetted that person later. But let's move on to the second match, Sirius and Proto. Is it Sirius or Sirius?
I believe it's serious.
Sirius? Okay.
Yes.
And Proto. Oh boy, I need to do a little bit of research. You guys can start
So,
off with this.
I
one.
think mechanics wise, at this SR, they're probably gonna end up being pretty evenly matched. I think the biggest difference is gonna come from mod ability, which I think is a little bit of a weird one because we don't know too many things about these players across all mods. For Hard Rock and Hidden, we only have the qualifiers pool, and then like if you look at their matches, like one of them played Hidden, one of them didn't, one of them played Hard Rock, one of them didn't, kind of thing. Sirius looks to be more comfortable in general on Hidden than Proto. I don't know how Proto is on Hard Rock. Let me check qual stats again.
I'm pretty sure Sirius didn't pick Hard Rock at all. That match.
Yeah, no, Sirius only like played
Yeah.
Hard Rock or Hidden. I'm sorry, they only played
Yes.
Hidden, and then Proto played like.
Looking
other
at
ones.
qualifier stats, Proto seems to be a lot more comfortable on Hard Rock. I mean, he did get number 4 Hard Rock too. So maybe he'll find comfort
Yeah.
in this round's Hard Rock as well. Also, these guys are right next to each other in seeding. I hadn't realized that, which that makes sense. Yeah, that will be most of our matches.
Yeah, I would like to mention that Proto actually brought Yumea to tiebreaker in round of
Yep.
32. So like, they have a lot of variety on some of these picks. I believe Proto being mainly a speed player, if my knowledge is correct, mainly performing on speed maps. So, could be interesting. I think Sirius being more comfortable on Hidden with one of the speed maps being in the Hidden pool might not be too great for Proto, but maybe like a Hidden speed map is like completely fine for them. But this is going to be really close. In my opinion, I think I would put a match like this at like a tiebreaker, with both of these seeds being like right beside each other. It really dabbles down to tiebreaker, and I think tiebreaker being a bit more like alt and some speed focused, I think Proto just takes a map like that, especially with how they performed on like Nomad 3 and round of 32. We know that they can play alt and they can play speed, so I'm gonna put 5-4 for Proto. Hydro, you're going with 5-4 in favor of Sirius. What is your reasoning?
He said he's here, but kind of dead.
Yeah, it's probably
Oh.
getting capped right now.
Oh, bro, it did not turn in that physics.
I'm
essay.
assuming he had a bit of an opposite reasoning with the TB. Like it's a lot more full flavor kind of thing. It's like even though it's very tapping and alt heavy, the fact that there are sliders might be a bit of an edge towards Sirius is what I'd imagine he's thinking.
True.
Mhm.
All right, and Jexi going with the Proto 5-3. Makes sense.
I'm saying 5-3 because I mean, I feel like he's gonna get those 3 hidden maps unless Proto just bans one, or like on some mechanic map, not mechanic, the game maps. But
hmm
I'm hoping Proto doesn't get nervous at all, because it seems like that's one thing he has going for him that is bad.
You know, there was somebody in that I remember getting really nervous in round of 32, which might Might bring them down later on in one of these matches, but we'll talk about that later. I think we're good though for this match. Everybody, I mean, mainly in the favor of Proto, but Hydro going for the serious route, which I completely understand. At least we're closing in majority on tiebreaker, so we know this is going to be a close one.
Yep.
Let's move on to, oh boy, Cat Wizard versus
Cat Wizard
the
Rocco.
D ranker, the D ranker.
The D ranker.
He's
Oh,
back.
welcome back.
I think
Welcome
I'm alive.
back.
All right.
Wait, Hydro, do you want to say why? Or did Matson say it already for like Sirius being
Yeah,
winning?
I feel like the full flavor nature of TB makes it a lot better for Sirius, I think, because the mechanical difficulty is not as high as it could be. Proto, right? Proto might struggle enough on the alt section that Sirius just will just have the consistency to take it over Proto. I think Sirius is just rounded enough in general to at least survive two-way tiebreaker scenario.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, well, with that, let's move on to the Cat Wizard versus Rocco.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally feel this is very strongly in Rocco's favor.
Yeah, it's
Um,
very Rocco flavored.
I do know a little bit of Cat Wizard.
I'd say the only thing that Cat Wizard has advantage over Rocco is probably hidden, like
Yeah.
low AR hidden. Cat Wizard did in fact get like 600k on Freestyler, which Astro Puck is playing right now. Cat Wizard did get like 600k on hidden too, while Rocco got like below 150k or below 200k. But like Rocco said that they got like 400k on that map, so maybe they can play it. But I think overall mechanics, Rocco definitely has an advantage. So I'm going to put Rocco favor 5-2 against Cat Wizard. Actually, I'll put five. No, I'll keep 5-2. I wanted to put 5-3 because of how many like alt maps are in the pool and how much Rocco hates alt. But I don't think that's gonna matter too much.
Rocco kind of just has like DT and Hard Rock to work with. Like Cat Wizard
Yeah.
feels like he's a little tight on picks in this pool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocco was like yapping about how they could play all these maps in the pool. So like, let's see how they. You better speak to your you better hold up your name.
I'm low key
Yeah,
feeling
Rocco.
Rocco 5-1. Yeah.
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 I think a 5-1-5-2 angle. I think we majority just go for Rocco here. I believe Rocco is the higher seed.
Yes.
I think. Yeah.
Yes.
I would say. I mean, I think prediction stream for quals also suggests that Rocco is maybe desating a little bit. I mean, if they actually play the game in practice pools, then they probably could play a lot better than they do. But I mean, even with them not maybe fully playing, I think it's still just favored for Rocco. But I think we move on to the next match: Overpowered Duck versus Okayu ASMR.
Yeah.
What does Duck play?
Don't know anything about that.
I know stuff about Okayu, but let me lock in on Duck. Hold on.
Yeah. Who did they play against?
They played against Majiroom.
Ooh.
So Overpowered Duck played decently good on Nomad 2. Actually, they played pretty decent on everything. They got like 500k on DT1. They got 475k Nomad 2, 350k on Hidden 3. And they actually got like 458k with Hidden on Tiebreaker. So like they can play aim and mechanics. They seem to be like all-roundedly good on everything. They just got unlucky playing against Modules.
What were his Hard Rock scores from quals? 270, 174. Hard Rock is the whole here.
Hard Rock is the
Yeah.
whole, but that's okay because Okayu
Versus
can
Okayu,
also
yep.
not play Hard Rock.
Yeah.
So this comes down to a mechanics battle, which honestly, I think some of these control picks, Okayu has an advantage, but a lot of these like raw mechanics maps, I think Overpowered Duck has an advantage over Okayu.
I think this one
Yeah.
could go to the distance.
I feel like it could go TV.
Yeah.
I feel like this one goes. Yeah, I feel like this one goes to TV. I
This
think the
goes to
question
TV.
is which skill set prevails, right?
Yeah.
Duck.
Uh,
Yeah, I think Duck is just going to sort of do the rounds on all of the mechanics picks. But
Duck did not do amazingly in Nomad 3 and Quals.
yeah,
I had
but that was a
OKU
hard
on
map.
that.
That was a very hard map.
Okay, you had a much better score because I'm looking at the stats from this round and only 282 count Nomad 5 and they did not play Nomad 3, so they obviously didn't want to pick it. So alt might be a weakness here.
Alt
that
might be
OKU
a
could
weakness,
expose.
Yeah.
I think
that.
like Okayu is fine on alt, but I feel like some of the like at the start, like the higher BPM sections, I think Overpowered Duck, like they can combo game through it, and then
Right.
combo game alt sections, and they're fine. But like, oh man, this is still 50-50.
I
You
think
know
it's
what?
probably OKU favored. I feel like low-key OKU like wins
gonna
with the
flip
coin
a
flips. I'm
coin.
going 5-3.
I'm going with the player with more experience.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip a coin here. Matson, can you go heads or tails?
Heads.
Okay, landed on
You're
heads. I'm
basically-
going for Okayu.
We're gambling.
Roll-2-ing. We're just roll-2-ing, bro. Oh no,
Yes, bro.
I'm a believer in the upset. I'm a believer in the upset here. I think it's
Ooh.
a very tenuous
No.
one, but
OKU out in round 2, not like this, bro.
that would be awful. I know. I'm sorry. It's a very tough bracket to play, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm
That
sorry,
would be-
Okayu. You'll dominate. All right, I think we move on. Which this we get to a very unfortunate something that happened. Unfortunately, Nutty FF'd against O'Reilly, so
No,
like
other
we
way
don't
around.
know.
The other way
anything.
around, other way around.
Wait, really?
O'Reilly
Overly
FF.
Oh, yeah, that's even worse. Well, really FF. If they FF again, then like I mean, prediction stream. Oh my god, I'm just put it on Motson's.
I mean, he's not gonna be again.
Trust. -1, 5. I'm predicting that he's gonna FF.
I believe in ferrets. O'Reilly's gonna be dumb and not ban hidden 2 or something, and then he's gonna get like 2k score.
Ferry might get.
Really is FFing, bro. Trust.
Oh my god.
Nah, you know what? 1 point.
Really is
Ooh.
FFing, bro. I promise.
Can we get Subway Surfers up in the top corner instead of Osu?
No way, I didn't realize he put it on the stream as well.
I'm a very big believer in O'Reilly. I think ferrets. I mean, getting put up against Karasmic is just an unfortunate, right? It's an unfortunate placement. But I do unfortunately feel like at this low of a star rating, anything that's not right outside of like the hidden, where you know O'Reilly can still ban the hidden too. I think I'm gonna reevaluate that 5-1 because I forgot that you have to leave either explorers or hidden 2 up, and I think just having that open is going to. I think just having one of those maps open, as long as you practice, I think, because like gives you at the very least a very reasonable shot of being able to break Orly on a point.
And I mean, we did only see 2 sweeps last week, right? Unless I'm misremembering one.
Like, yeah.
At this SR, it's-
one.
So there were
It's
3.
very-
Like, it's always possible to drop maps, like at low SR. Like when you get to like the SR you're more comfortable on, like it's easier when the skill diff is more apparent to like hard sweep, I think. But when the maps are like this low difficulty and like everyone can kind of comfortably play them, like outside of a skill set they're just not good at all. It's always possible to drop maps.
Mhm.
Also, he might like sight read and be like, "Oh, I thought No Mod 5 would be speed." So,
Oh gosh.
100%.
like you know
Alright.
he's gonna do that.
Before we move on, O'Reilly said that they will play this round, so let me like retract my prediction.
Yeah, no, he's gonna play. He's gonna play. He's playing. He's not gonna FF out. I threatened him.
I'm gonna vote 5-2 because I feel like they might lose a couple maps after the Hard Rock picks.
I will be back momentarily.
And you know what? Now I'll go join the squad. We'll put 5-1.
Yeah.
Do we wait for Goat to come back momentarily, or do we move on?
I think Madsen will be back by the time we're done talking about Gotham versus Gotham versus bleh, I can't speak right now.
Snacky
sorry.
Chan,
Yes.
which I'm gonna instantly just put in my prediction for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty unfortunate. But
Snacky Chan. Okay, 5-2. Okay, that's interesting.
what is Snacky can play? I honestly didn't see the match against them.
Snacky Chan played against Blef. They won DT1, and then they kind of like lost everything else.
Yeah, they won DT1 and did all right on everything else. I mean, yeah, it's like Gotham playing very well on the consistency picks, though. I do want to point
Yeah.
that out that
Bro,
Gotham
bringing Shy Cryo to tiebreaker is not an easy feat.
it is not an easy feat for sure.
So
I'd
what
say
I'm looking at
Gotham.
here-
Gotham wins Hard Rock picks.
I was
most
gonna
likely.
say that. So Gotham did get worse Hard Rocks in quals, and he's a known Hard Rock hater based off his profile. I'm wondering I'm wondering when his ability to play the Hard Rocks and like just kind of rely on like mechanics consistency to win them out is going to end. And when it'll start being favored towards people who are actually Hard Rock players. You could argue that someone that's more comfortable on Hard Rock would have those available as picks, but it's always hard against someone that's just mechanically strong.
Yeah. For me, I feel like this might be a sweep. Because I think
Ooh.
Goffin might just practice. He's just definitely gonna practice as seen as against Cryo.
I'm thinking it's kind of close, like a little close. I think Snacky has picks. Also seems to be more comfortable on hidden.
Yeah, I do think it's gonna be quite. I do think it's gonna end up quite close.
On Losar especially, I just think the Gotham consistency is just too demon, you know? I mean, these are both new tournament players as well, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't know about them.
Yeah, so there's not going to be any like experience diff or anything like that. Both players, you know, we might get nervous, we might start playing, whereas it's always going to be, you know, you can't expect everything.
It's always gonna be a bit in the air, right? I think it's gonna turn. I think we'll see something. We'll see something. I think we'll see a good match out of that for sure.
Move on to our next one here.
Yeah.
Oh god.
We got Ty versus
Jexy, why'd
Aki.
you have to ruin the bracket, bro?
I didn't do shit,
What did you
man.
do?
I didn't
What do you
shoot
do? What
shit.
do you do? So the problem here is that Ty also FF'd. So we don't have too many data points.
We really only have qualifiers to go off, and Ty. I mean, from
Mini
qualifiers,
Jexy.
Mini Jexy, he barely made it into the bracket off of that no mod 2 score.
Yep.
And so I think that's kind of immediately the first thing I'm thinking of. How much of the tapping can Ty win over Akion? I think at the very least, the DT tapping and maybe the hidden speed look pretty winnable to him, so I don't think it's going to be a total sweep. I just don't. But Aki, I think Aki having seeded 14th with some really good like no mod and consistency scores can probably do the same here. I think it's gonna come down to just a matter of practice and maybe who shows up better the day of the match. I'm still inclined to say it's a solid 3-5 for me. I think some tapping map gets banned, everyone, and then Ty can get all of the other ones, and then it might just be a coin flip and I feel like Aki wins the coin flips.
Yeah, I put 2-5. I mean, it's the same reasoning for your 3-5, but I just think that Aki is gonna, like, I think Thai is just gonna pick into a map that, like, feels like 50-50, or they feel like they're gonna win, but, like, Aki's just gonna perform better, because they, like, pulled up for the match on a better day, but, yeah, I think we kind of agree with the Aki win. Jexy had to ruin the bracket. Stem
I think-
D-Zeter.
Ty
Like,
might be nuked by one of the tapping maps being in hidden.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Why'd you have to do that, bro?
But people
Tapping
wanted
in-
hidden speed, bro. Hidden speed's awesome.
Who the fuck said that? Who wanted hidden speed?
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure that was a player?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you sure it wasn't Metalis?
I'm sure it wasn't Metalis.
Yo, why is Astropuck deadass doing like a whole tour for like the pool, bro? He's on Hard Rock 1 now. Just got off Hard Rock 3. He's no on Hard Rock 1. Or he was on No Mod 3, my bad.
Right now,
Yo, what are you thinking, Jexy?
I think Ty is gonna win.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Cause I don't from going off my match against Saki, they didn't play the whole entire week, and I'm just gonna take that into consideration, and I think they're not gonna play the next.
You think Aki might slack again?
Yeah, but if I'm hoping they prove me wrong. That's
Right.
I'm hoping they prove me wrong.
I mean, back against the wall, like they might feel more pressure to play, but I can understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
All right, let's get onto the final losers bracket match. Lee Cooper Jeans versus Jake. We just watched Jake like a couple hours ago now. Somehow it's been that long. Jesus Christ.
Time is
Yep.
an illusion.
True.
Yeah. What do y'all think about Mr. Lee Cooper and our goat, Jake?
I think it's for sure Jake win.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping he doesn't get nerves as he was getting in the match, and also get some practice time in there. Because
What I'm looking at in stats right now is that they seem to have very opposite skill sets. So we might have a match that goes the distance just off everyone winning their picks.
definitely.
Yeah. I think
We have a couple
I don't
points.
know.
Though. They seem to do about as well in all.
Yeah, I think Jake I think this round of 32 is just a particularly rough matchup for Jake, having including the nerves. I think the nerves got to him a lot during the match, and I'm concerned, right, if that happens again, right, you falter a point or two, you get into a very dicey scenario. But I still think Jake comes out on top.
I think
but
Jake,
also just Lee Cooper Jeans also being quite comfortable on things like hidden too. I think give him enough leeway to open up a pick, especially on one of the more dense, more awkward or dense picks like No Mod 3, No Mod 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I wanted to put Lee Cooper in favor, bro, but like, I feel like they might just not practice pool because I played against Lee Cooper in 5-digit North American duos and like they actually did really good. They like really surprised me and I was really shocked to see them not do as great as I thought they would in 5DTT. So
Well, he did play
It's
his
unlucky.
qual after being up all night and drunk. So
oh yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, maybe setting himself up for failure a little bit that one.
This
I'd say
is
Lee Cooper definitely wins the hiddens and maybe another map. But you know, it's just so weird because I feel like Lee Cooper could get like a break point on one of Jake's picks and then like try and bring it to tiebreaker. But I don't know. I think I'll go in favor of Jake. But hopefully they don't get nerve gap like they did today.
yeah. This will definitely come up to whoever practices the pool and doesn't get nerves.
All right. We have
Alright.
concluded the LB, the losers bracket. And we're finally to the upper bracket, which is for some reason on the lower end of the prediction stream. But I mean, hey, it works better for the
I
order.
think this method is just better for
Yeah,
You gotta, yeah. You
it's
gotta
better
build
for the order.
suspense.
yeah.
Yes, bro. And we actually start off with a banger. Boral versus Q Carrier, which
Yeah.
QK being the other person who had an upset this round against Sushi on tiebreaker. Kind of shocked me. But yeah. Well,
This is.
I'm sorry, I
let's
think-
go.
I
Let's
think
go.
it's just
Let's
a
go
5-0,
left
I'm
to
sorry.
right. Let's go, let's
sorry.
go left
I'm
to
checking.
right.
Can QK play DT1?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
like, I'm sorry, I think it's just 5-0. I think, right? I mean, all of the
Not even
Hard
Rock
Rocks.
2. Oh, Hard Rock 2's alt. Oh shit.
Hard Rock 2 is all.
Yo.
And
I
mean-
I think I'm with you, bro.
It is above. I mean, DT1 is above AR10 this week. Unfortunately, Boral could just ban it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
I think.
really unfortunate for QK as QK. That's like round 36.
Fights for his
16
life pops off.
Hey,
with a hard
bro,
rock on
hear
the
me out.
tiebreaker.
I believe in my goat popping off on his AR 5.7 Hard Rock 1 and getting another
CS
point
5.7.
somewhere.
1 point.
Oh,
he'll-
yes, my bad, not AR. We are not playing TV size 2 stars. CS 5.7, same thing. I'm a bit tired, okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I think QK could still get their points in. Like, I don't think that they will come on top. As much as I want them to win, Boral is kind of like, I mean, they are seed 1 for a reason. So
And they're practicing.
I think we come to an agreement that Boral will just come out on top. Unluckily, you know, QK, if you do win, I will give you a cookie and $10 of supporter back. Thank you for the name change. Let's move on to the second match, which I think will be a lot closer than the first one.
Yes.
We have the Alamo and Umea.
So.
Let's go left to right.
Umea edges
Let's
this
not
one
instantly
out
put it in.
really closely.
I feel like this goes TB. I feel
I
like
think
this
it
This
goes
has to go TB. Unfortunately, I am a believer. I am a believer.
I'm an Alamo
Ooh,
believer,
yeah.
bro.
I'm a
Ooh.
believer.
My logic
I-
is that Umea can, with practice, comfortably play Hard Rock and like high AR DT. I think tapping they might be a little evenly matched, or like Alamo comes out on top, and they're both just like generally like very good on every low SR pick. It seems like, but like I know these like AR 10 plus seems to be a pretty crucial point for a couple of these matches.
I don't know, man. I feel like Alamo is perfectly fine on DT high AR. Like they had like 98% hack on like DT1. And
Yeah, but that
with,
is
like,
also
the
like
craziest
AR10,
shake.
It was
on the
AR 10.
planet, bro.
Alamo got 195 on qual DT1.
and that was 10.3.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, sure. Maybe they side red. Who knows? I will say though, like if this does go to tiebreaker, I feel like Alamo just wins tiebreaker because like as much nerves Alamo has, they can clearly aim with their nerves. And this tiebreaker is like literally so Alamo favored, it's not even funny. Like it's literally like their
Nice
skill
finger
sets in one,
control.
bro.
Yeah.
Like it's literally tapping with alt, which Alamo had number 1 Nomad 3 and number 1 Nomad 2, I think, in quals, or top 3 on both. I know guaranteed they had that. So that's why I'm putting Alamo for the winning tiebreaker over Umea. So yeah, what are you thinking, Matson and Jexy? Since you guys are going for the Yumea route.
Yumea can get really nervous, but I mean I don't know. This guy like he's like playing like he's in an earthquake and he's like still hitting notes. I don't understand it. I
Alamo's the
think there
exact
might be
same way.
an experience diff. I don't know. It's a really
think
really really
Alamo-
close one.
I think Alamo definitely is playing Osu in a tornado when they
Yeah.
play the game. I don't know what happens to their cursor, but they can somehow hit patterns.
They hover.
Yeah, they both hover.
I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my god, dude, this is gonna be hell. Dude, I'm just thinking we give the match to whoever can shake the most.
Yeah, you think so? I agree with that.
Take off.
Can we change the rules?
Yes, bro. New
I
win
don't
condition.
know if I
Shake.
want to describe this as a shake off.
New win condition, bro. Shake. All right. Well, I think
We're
like half
evenly
and
split
half.
on this
We're-
one. Yeah.
we know that it's gonna go the way. We know it's gonna go tiebreaker. It's gonna be really 50-50 on whoever wins. So yeah, me and Hydro 5-4 and Matson and Jackson in favor of the Yumea. But with that, let's move on to Demi versus LaRon. And I have some things to say about this, but let's start with Hydro. Let's see what Hydro has to say.
I mean, honestly, I think Demi, we're still at the stage where literally everything, I think, except DT2 is open to Demi. Like, and just because I have to give Laren at least a point, because this can't be a sweep. I think it goes 5-3 for Demi. Demi just has so much of the pool open at this stage of the tournament. And even, like, he can probably put up some crazy breakpoint on a tapping pick or some other mechanics pick. I think Laren 100% has the mechanics and the versatility to, if he can get a breakpoint on Demi, bring it to tiebreaker. And if he brings it to tiebreaker, I think Laren has the edge just because of how much tapping there is in the tapping there is. But you know, to win the tiebreaker, you have to get there first. And I think Demi just being so consistent with hidden and aim and still having things like Hard Rock 1 open, just is just going. I don't know if there's enough in the pool for Laren to win if Demi gets all of his picks, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be so dead straight, bro. I think LaRon wins, bro. I genuinely think they do. Like,
You
as
think so?
good as Demi is on mechanics, bro, and is better on tapping. So I'm gonna put Laren 5-3. I think Demi's gonna pick into one of these hiddens and get upsetted. Laren did score higher than Demi on like hidden 1 and stuff. So, like in round of 32. So
Demi
I
needs to
think
make a
I think the thing is with
twice
Laren, I know, but
No.
like they had 91% accuracy, bro. Like
Yeah, he's not gonna-
I think the issue is that Demi, if they miss once with how bad their AC is, it's gonna be over instantly because LaRon is good at accuracy.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, but Demi FC's everything.
This
Yeah.
guy, this guy is like
This is
literally
not
the
true-sending.
combo warrior.
He would just combo game anything at this is already. It's just combo gameable for him.
Okay. Well, I'm a stick from LaRon.
I understand what you're saying. I
I
just think
personally do not want to play against LaRon in losers bracket. Neither do I want to play Demi in losers bracket because we don't talk about what's great after this Demi versus LaRon. But you know, let's I think, you know, I'll go in favor of LaRon because I who did that? Fuck you, Astra. All right. Well, let's do we.
Alright guys. Magi. We're gonna be feeling.
All right,
Oh,
guys. Maiji Rhythm versus Maiji Rhythm. Good luck, casters.
Oh, Maiji, alright. Watch this one. Maiji sweep.
So
Maiji sweep.
I pray.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Hydro, I am not FFing. Actually, you know what? I might FF, bro. You know, I do have 4 tournaments this weekend, so the odds of me
You know-
Oh
practicing
my
are a
god,
bit low.
yo.
Yo, I called it before it ever.
I
called
think you
it.
could low-key take some of these tapping maps.
You think I play tapping? Oh, Jay, you are
Bro,
tripping.
you're playing against Magi Rhythm.
Actually, no, he can.
No. Magic can
can
tap.
tap.
Magic can tap.
He can
Magic
tap.
taps. If you remember, last year he was FCing Nomad 2 in finals weekend. He was FCing that stuff.
I just think it's possible. Like,
Possible, yes, but it
I just
really
think, like,
depends.
I
It
think
depends
he,
on.
I think he has a decent shot on Hidden 3. Like, it could happen. I think that's the closest map.
I feel like 1 point.
Listen, bro, maybe you don't know, but this is just 100 to 1. I pick Hidden 2, I win, and then I lose everything else, dog.
Yo. Yeah.
No, I will be genuine, and I'm gonna be confident in this man. I'm gonna say 5-2. I pray he bans some random shit. Leave my naps open,
You
or else
summon,
you are
you summon
fucking
Magi, by the
weird.
way. You
He's in
summon
chat, he's in
Magi.
chat.
I summon Magi. Listen, bro, Magi, bro. If you are not allowed to ban Hard Rock 2 or Hidden 2, bro. If you ban one of those,
Nope.
the
Magi's also a precision player.
Hydro is going to throw Rocco at you.
Cool. No, I mean, look, unfortunately you just have to call it as it is, right?
This dude has
Magi
fucking
been,
2,000 hours on the game, bro. Like, what the
I mean,
fuck?
what, 2,000 hours in the game. This guy was on A team for a reason, right? I think it's
Magi
just
player.
a matter of Maiji getting put up against like an actual Titan, and and again, you two have like really similar skill sets. So it's really just unfortunate. It's just an unfortunate place to meet Magi in the bracket, I fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
with you making a fucking hidden map, a tapping map. I hate you. You're just like making the pool for me to lose, bro. Like, whatever, man. Hey, bro, trust. This weekend, you know, I'll be on my mechanics grind, bro. Trust. I'll be able to
I
like
believe it,
play
I
all
believe
these
it, I
fucking
believe it.
maps, bro.
You could
Hey,
probably.
bro, Maji Rhythm, I'll allow a Hard Rock 2 ban because of how overpulled that shit is. But if you ban Hidden 2, you're getting diddled. Wait, is Majurum a minor?
Magi's like
No,
27.
that guy's like 26.
Okay, all right, we're all good, bro. You're getting diddled. You're over the age of 18. We're
Bro,
chilling.
what did I come back to? I'm,
Go back to playing Osu, bro. Go back.
the people
Go
want
back
it,
to
the people
playing.
want it, the
Go
people
back
want
to playing pool, bro. I want to see more pool showcase.
Yo.
Can we get Astro Puck replays next round?
Yes, bro.
We can make that
All of them are
happen.
Astropuck.
We can make that happen.
Yes, we
All
can.
right, guys. I think it's time to move on from
Krasmik Nutty.
Majiravum versus Majiravum. Let's move on to Karasmik versus Nutty, which is literally like O'Reilly versus fucking. Who was
I fear
putting
it's
their
just-
shit in my
it's just-
predictions,
okay,
bro? Who is
the thing
doing this
is-
for me?
Oh, my bad. I was typing in the wrong one.
It's okay, bro. You can leave it there. You put it back,
I'm
bro.
sorry. It's,
It's,
I'm
so
sorry. It's
the
just a
O'Reilly
nuclear bomb
Nutty
sit
match
scenario.
Was Nutty? I think Nutty could have maybe taken that close.
You could. I'll
Off
say.
of hidden maps and like just low SR shenanigans, but against Karasmik, you can't hidden abuse, and he's just going
Oh,
to
fuck.
what happened. What did you do?
Bro, I put a plus.
What did
Oh
you
my
do?
god. Oh my god. What
Yo,
did I
yo,
just
what
do?
did you do?
What
Just
did
revert
you do?
Yo,
Okay, I
what did you
fixed
do?
it. My bad. Dude, I put a plus instead of a 1, bro. Oh my god.
But yeah, like you can't hidden abuse Karasmik, and he's way too consistent. This guy played like he's on that 2.5-star SS grind, bro. Like he's fucking playing Pikachu songs calm before every match. Like it's just not like I don't know. I think it's a 5-0.
I also would like to talk about like Karasmik would have been on like B team probably for like 5 WC. So
Yeah, he
like,
just didn't want to play. He was
they just exactly. They just didn't want to play. So like this is unfortunately this is just gonna be a Karasmik win. I think Nutty wins like one map. Karasmik just picks into some dumb shit. All right.
No, I think
We all agree
Karasmik is a
Karasmik
very.
wins.
I think
Now,
Chris
takes
is
it
a
way
very
too
smart
seriously,
picker.
bro.
No dumb shit for
Yeah.
a
He's a
We-
very
we-
smart picker. I don't think he'd lean into a pick that he knows is at bare.
I feel like
don't-
it's just like a
like,
low
bare minimum.
SR thing. Like he'll just get unlucky and like the
Oh,
point.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Kara's
but-
one of the least likely players for that to happen to in this tournament.
Yeah,
it's like always
I-
possible,
Yeah,
like
for
we're
sure.
saying, but I think he's just too consistent.
All right, let's move
yeah.
on from the Karaz.
All right, this
McNutty
is the
match.
Omega
Move
banger
on to the
of the
best
round.
match, the best match of the
No.
round, bro. Shy Cryo versus Blef, like
Oh yeah.
top
don't
top
know
contenders,
How this
top
goes.
contenders to like place high in the tournament. Oh boy, this is
The
tough.
fact- This is tough. This is tough. The fact that they're meeting so early is just I can't call it. I
want
want
TB. I want.
This is
I think
this
it
one
goes
to
TB and Cryo wins.
Yeah.
He's way too consistent on those kinds of maps. It's within his tapping range, right? He's not gonna get like stamina
I-
gapped or anything
bro.
like that, and it's just like he's way too good at that kind of map, bro.
Right, but you also have to remember the nerves that come into play here. I think nerves will genuinely be a
Yeah.
very large factor.
I think
We
Blef
saw-
also gets really nervous though. I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
It
But you have to
comes
remember,
up to
Blef is a
mental.
really good alt and finger control player
Yeah.
as well. So
Yeah.
it's
I think
I
Blef
don't
gets
know.
slider diffed on TV against Cryo specifically. Like it'll be like legit. We could see like Cryo choke and then Blef like 600k on that map.
Yo, low key, bro. Shy Cryo got like 300k on TV with no mod, and Blef got like 600k with Hard Rock, bro. I don't care about what low SR skill cap is, bro. But I'm just gonna put Blef because I feel like Shy Cryo is just not gonna practice pool, even though they're playing against like one of their harder matchups in
No,
the
he's
tournament.
definitely gonna practice.
He's definitely
He might
100%
practice, but I think Blef just has the more mechanics when it comes to this pool, just how tapping related it is. I feel like Shy Cryo. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think Shy Cryo is a bit more aim focused than they are tapping focused. Am I wrong on that, or am I right?
No, I think that's definitely true. I just don't think it's past his tapping limit. Cryo only starts struggling when it's like 220
highest
plus
bar.
like hard stamina. Like straight
So
up like long streaks.
it comes a battle of accuracy.
Yes, that's what
Which
I'm saying.
I
I think it's
think
gonna
Blef-
be really tough.
I think
on that.
Blef has better ac. Here. All right, you got. I'll have to go in favor of Blef just because all you guys are going for Cryo on tiebreaker. So like,
someone's the
I'll
lead.
go for Blef. I'll go for Blef. You guys go for Cryo. Blef, please don't let me down. I swear to God, if you get swept,
Oh.
That's not happening.
My
That's not happening.
prediction-
That's not happening.
He's definitely listening.
if I see a Blef FF, I'm going to cry.
A
Um,
Blef F, bro. A Blef F.
Blef F, bro.
But-
All right, let's move on from what I thought was the best match, but nah, bro. Thor versus Jaxi. Oh my god.
I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna be real, Jaxi. I
Alright,
think this
this
is
is
like
a
such
double
a
FF
this
for
is
me.
such an impossible like matchup for you.
I think this
dog.
isn't a double FF on my end. I'm feeling. I actually want. I'm actually out here to say both of these guys are being DQ'd right now. So no matchup.
yo.
Go home,
Yo.
everyone.
Yeah, this
Thor.
is the premier streamed match. This match has to get streamed. But being
It's gonna get
serious
streamed
about
just
it,
for none of y'all to show up,
I
bro.
think at this SR is like way too hard of a match for you, Jaxi. Like it's winnable, but it's like off of like hard coin flips because the tapping isn't at a point where you can play it and Thor can't, and he can just pick hidden.
You can't
He
just
like
pick
picks
hidden.
he picks hidden, and then y'all coin flip on aim maps. I think maybe it's like a 5-3, 5-2 for Thor. You can win with like a really good pop off day. I see you're predicting 5-0 for yourself.
It's okay, Jaxi. I believe in you too, bro. Y'all didn't want to believe in me with Maji Room, bro. I'll believe in you this time, bro. I got you, twin.
Look, I'll say this just will come up to who practices more, and I'm actually definitely practicing for this. I am.
You do not want to lose to Thor, bro.
Yo,
Like,
we're gonna
actually
say
practicing.
this. We're gonna say this, and then Wednesday night, someone's gonna ping Pico Park, and then all of that practice is going out. the window.
Yo.
Nah, bro.
Let's not talk about it.
This motherfucker Jaxie gonna be like 10 minutes before match. Yo, can we delay, bro? My hand kind of hurts right now,
Yeah,
bro. Can we
he's gonna
delay?
wake up 20 minutes before the match.
Nah, I'm gonna go 5-0 with my twin here. You know, he got it like that. He wins the hidden maps. Trust.
Actually practicing
Do I
it.
want to be? Do I want to put a real prediction, or do I just want to be funny with Jaxie?
I'm gonna change my to real prediction. I'm gonna go 5-3.
All right, I'll put a real prediction.
I think if you win, it'll be a really close match.
Yes.
Here's my
I agree with the
accurate
5-5.
prediction.
Yeah.
There we go. He's gonna
Yo.
FF for the hand injury, bro. No,
I couldn't get a
realistically though, oh my god, not FF times 3. He is gonna. I think it's gonna be 5-3 in favor of Thor. I think Jaxie definitely wins some of these tapping Rikiti maps. And then Thor just unfortunately, like whenever the tapping maps are gone, Thor is just gonna be able to win the endurance game on the pool, and they'll just have more maps to pick. So, hey, you know, Jaxie, I believe in you. As much as I don't know you guys fully, I know you guys like your main skill sets, but I don't know how deep your guys' skill sets go. So yeah, I'll put 5-3. Kind of just like twinning with Hydro and kind of twinning with Mata as well. So, all right, I think we can move on from that
Yeah.
and
This is the wild card.
finally close out. Almost close it out.
This is the wild card matchup.
I'm sorry.
mean,
bro.
I,
I'm
for
playing
one-
F1, bro.
I for one honestly don't know where to send this. EXO I think EXO in particular, yes, he's 5WCB team. Yes, he is an incredibly good DT Mechanics player. But we saw what happened last year. I think we saw what happened last year with EXO-8 versus Boral. I think this matchup, I think it's a less egregious scoreline. But I just don't think this goes 5-1 for EXO. I think this might actually be one of EXO's hardest matchups. Right? We still don't know just how far we still don't know just how far I Love You can go with this, but just based on how consistent they were at the beginning of their matchup against Jake, I think they have what it takes to definitely take some points off. I think this one actually does go to tiebreaker.
Those are very high scores.
Those were very high scores. XO8, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't want to under talk XO8 because this guy actually got like the best hidden 2
Yeah.
score and the best no mod 5 score and number 2 on DT2 and
The
hidden
annoying
3.
thing is that they seem to be good at the same things.
Yeah,
I
that is
think.
true.
Listen, I'm just gonna say this. I think it comes down to an experience thing, and I think EXO-8 just has too much of it.
I
I'm
think
gonna
if
be
Exo
honest.
picks hidden, he should just win pretty easily. I
Even
think.
if he doesn't pick hidden, bro, I think he's just better, like accuracy wise and shit on mechanics.
Yeah.
Like I think like if they can play the pool like in a multi lobby one time and they'll know the pool enough to
Yeah.
be able to take a dub. Like as much as I Love You is a really good spawn, I think getting matched against EXO-8, who in my opinion winner of the tournament, I don't think I just don't think it's a good matchup in round of 16 against a person who is probably guaranteed top 3 in a tournament like this.
Yeah.
Unless they get gapped by 5WC, which could be a whole different story, but
Well, that's this weekend. 5WC doesn't start for like 3 weeks or something like that.
2 weeks, yeah, 'cause
yeah.
they need
2 weeks?
screening. They have to do screening
Yeah.
and quals.
Oh shit.
So he's just chilling for a while.
But
Yeah, this tournament is literally gonna be his warm up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Alright, can
grands
we-
of this will be in the middle of the group stage for 5WC.
But before actually hold on. Can we just talk about what this bracket is looking like? Like Demi versus Maji Rhythm, Karasmic versus Shy Cryo, Thor versus Exo 8 in quarterfinals. Like, or Boral and Alamo. Like, what is this quarterfinals,
Yeah.
bro? This
I mean,
bracket
this
is
is-
actually
This tournament has a
huge.
lot of really good players.
Dude,
Like,
this
This
bracket
tournament,
is
yeah.
straight fire, bro. Like,
This is gonna be a very fun bracket to look at for quarterfinals. I think we're gonna see a lot of flips in quarterfinals, especially in the losers bracket. I'm really excited for that.
I am not excited to lose against Maji Rhythm, bro. What do you mean I have to play O'Reilly? Oh, hell no, Jit.
Oh,
Hell
GG.
nah,
legit
Jit.
5-0 sweep.
I
What's
got
gonna
I got
happen?
hidden, bro. I got hidden on me, hidden on me. Hidden on me, hidden on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, I'm getting swept, boys. Alright.
Oh, oh,
I think it's doomed, bro. I think it's doomed.
moment of doom. No.
Yes, facts.
Yeah.
Alright. I think we can close it out. Before we do close it out though, I believe whoever made the challenge bracket made it so you guys can throw in your own predictions as well. I might be wrong.
Yes, you can throw in
But
your
if-
own predictions. I don't really have plans for a prize for everyone who gets their predictions in. I don't really have anything. I don't
you
really
get a
have a prize
fucking
for that.
pat
but
on the back, bro.
You get a pat on the back, and I don't know. I don't know. You get an air fryer. You get an air fryer courtesy of Peppy.
Wait, oh shit!
Yeah.
I need an air fryer.
Yeah.
Hold up,
Why do you need an air fryer, bro?
I don't got one.
Why? What you gonna use it for, dog?
Air
Cooking.
frying.
Air fryer.
Air frying.
Yeah.
Sure, air frying.
Bro.
What you gonna use
All
the air
right.
fryer for?
Yeah, bro. All right. I think we can close it out. Thank you, Hydro, Jexy, Monson, and Astropuck for streaming. Thank you everyone in chat. And good luck in round of 16. This round is like action packed already. So hopefully nobody gets us low SR gap too early. Hopefully our predictions are predicting properly. And if nobody else has anything to say, then we can close it out.
Think it's
I
good to
think
wrap
map
it up.
pool's already on sheet, right?
No, it's
Stats
not.
will
No, it's
be
not
out
on
right
sheet.
after.
Me and Hydro
It'll
will
It'll be
get
on
that.
sheet soon. It'll be on sheet soon.
Me and Hydro
I
will
will
get it up
do
on
my-
sheet in a bit.
Yeah,
I will do
soon,
my
soon
magic, yes.
TM. Soon
We'll do my
TM.
magic.
Farewell, everyone.